Hey, what's up guys? We're back with the Circus. Today we're interviewing Angus Miller on his 5th place finish at the Halifax Regionals. Any shout outs you want to give Angus?
Shout out Gustav. He's a cool cat.
Let's go, dude!
Yeah, that's Northbound Gaming, or it might still be East Coast Games on eBay. They're a super cool store with good prices in Canada.
Yep, for sure, bro.
And also, shout out to Herbert, the GOAT.
Bang!
Glad he came down to regionals. If he wasn't here, I probably wouldn't have came anyway. So, yeah, alright, I played Chimera, so we can just go over the deck real quick.
Okay, boys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the deck profile.
I played 3 Gazelle. You have to really play 3 because it searches your other combo pieces. You play a lot of like fusion spells and stuff like that. It's just kind of a it's a 1.5 card starter. You have to see another card. It's really important because also being used as a fusion material with some other cards in the deck. It just like starts your combos. This is the best card in your deck. Chimera Sword Knight, tribute, summon the actual really good card, Big Wing. It starts all your combos. It's a monster to get engraved. It's really good. It's also, this is the new illusion archetype. So they have like the effects, they can't be killed by battle. So I was playing against Pearly, and I had like 4 of them on the board, and if he used one of his Noir detaches, it was affected. So he literally just sat there until I drew a Kaiju and then outed it. So
crazy.
It was pretty cool. It's a really good card, best card in the deck. This gets you the best card in your deck, and it also has a graveyard effect to protect from targeting. Really good card again, just because it gets you this. It can search the other cards that list Chimera Fusion too, but 90% of the time you're doing this. Draw sucks, but if they have it, they have it, and we have a lot of cards to stop that. The last 2 cards for the new Chimera cards, 2 Big Wing Baphomet. I really wanted to play 3, but you just can't really justify it because when it's in the grave as fusion material, it's not that great. It has to be you have to start your combo already. So yeah, it's just a really good card, summoning off Chimera Sword Knight, and you can like recycle it back with Chimera as well. Then I played the Egypt Chain package, so that's 3 patchworks, 2 and 2. You play this one because it's a fiend, which pairs well with this to make this guy. Getting Poly's nice for Guardian Chimera. Just searching more is nice. It does play into Droll a bit, but you just don't activate it if your hand loses to Droll right away, unless it's your only option. And then if you lose to Droll anyways, you lose to Droll. So, 1 Fallen of Albaz and 3 Branded Fusion. This is just because of this guy. Rimburn, because you can dump Gazelle with Albaz, and then Gazelle searches this guy, which gets you to your best card. Yeah, that's the main reason you play it. You also just, because of that, you play some other cards. I'll show in the extra deck. Yeah, it's just more 1-card starters, essentially. 3 Chimera Fusion, self-explanatory. You have to have it. It's nice that it's a quick play, so you can chain it to dodge impermanent cards like that. And 3 Super Poly. This card's really bonkers. It's really broken.
Card is crazy.
It's really funny against Labyrinth because they're fiends. So with your Gazelle, you can make the Chimera Fusion guy. Again, card's broken, so you should probably play it in a fusion deck. Non-engine, 3 book, 3 Worm, 3 Droll. Those are all pretty self-explanatory. This is for Pearly because Pearly's the best deck in the game right now. Call by because you need it. Shout out Mike Tran, he's a cutie. And then Gamma. So half the decks were playing this, half weren't, from what I saw.
Right.
I didn't see a lot of Chimera deck profiles, just CBA with that stuff, but I don't know, it's good. Your Mirror Sword Knight tributes itself as cost, Branded Fusion activates, Patchwork activates, you have no monsters on board, so if you get Drolled or Ashed or other cards like that, you can just hit Gamma. You really don't care about them staying on the board. They made Garua, I guess. Their names for guiding Chimera.
How many times did we draw the driver today, Angus?
More than I saw Gamma. I saw Gamma once and it didn't even use it. It used it as material for guiding Chimera.
Wow.
Yeah. Still, really good card. You should play it in this time.
Yep.
Extra deck. 3 Chimera, the King of the Phantom Beast. I was on 2 for a really long time, but I was also playing Fusion Armament. It's a really decent card. My friend Jordan, who won the tournament, we were testing a lot together and kind of theorizing a lot.
Yep.
He decided to play Fusion Armament. It's a good card because it keeps your Sword Knight and your Kodo live right away to protect yourself from card effects. And going second is pretty good. Also gives you a body to tribute for Big Wing, which is nice.
Right.
But I didn't like how bricky it was, and sometimes it was pretty bad. So I just cut it and rather have more non-engine and other consistency cards.
Yep.
So this was the actual Chimera Fusion, like the original one, the Mythical Beast, whatever it's called. But I just decided to play 3 of this guy instead.
Yep.
Really good. It comes up a lot in the grind game, having the 3rd. The graveyard effect's pretty OP. Yeah, just best card in your deck. Hendrick is always nice. One of this guy, he's wins Labyrinth matchup by himself. 2 Guardian Chimera, self-explanatory. I kind of wanted to play 3, just don't really have the room. Probably could cut some super poly targets, but I don't care. CBA. Magnum the Revealer, another new card. This is just really good with all fusion decks at this point now.
How many times did you make Magnum today?
He was probably my 2nd most made card behind, or 3rd actually, behind these 2. He gets you a draw. He banishes, destroys a card. It's really good. You can chain him. Like, it's a really your own choice to pop whatever you want because you can just use this guy's effect in grave to trigger it. Albaz cards. The only ones you actually really use are these. You use these sometimes to get to this. That's about it. Nothing really to say here. This is the beast thing for Gazelle's effect to search your cards. Super poly targets. This is like one of my favorite cards in the game.
No way, is that a Ghost Rare?
Shout out Brandon Drago, crazy guy.
Let's go.
So, I got to make this today, so I was very happy. Yeah, just super poly targets. That's it. I was going to play the Cybers one, but I just didn't have room, and most Cyber stacks aren't that good right now, so I just don't need to have it. Yeah, all self-explanatory. Side deck. I played 3 Raiden, it's a Fiend, and it's a Kaiju. I played Back Row Hate, which didn't matter because Labyrinth's already a really good matchup, so you don't really care that much, but it's just there for floodgates and stuff like that. And then 3 G-Barrier. Just probably one of the best cards in the game right now, going first. Thrust was nice because there's a 4th copy. I had 1 slot left in my deck, so I just chucked in the Thrust.
Thrust is good.
And I played 3 Contact C.
Damn.
This is pretty good into most Pearly decks. Some are playing around it now by playing like links they can make, some aren't. It's okay into Branded because a lot of them aren't playing the Sprint guy. That's really it. I just didn't really know what to decide. I haven't been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I just kind of just chucked this in. And then King Tiger Wanghu.
No way.
Crazy card. You can dump it with Branded Fusion if you're making Ren Brum. It's also searchable by Big Wing Buffermont, and then you can like fuse it and then use your Guardian Chimera, or not Guardian, whatever this is, to summon it back. And it beats Pearly, beats Sprite, it beats just other random decks. I considered maybe even signing this when I played against Sword Soul because it can destroy the token, which is kind of cool. But you don't really need it going first, so yeah, a really good card, and it's cool getting to play that. And then Bisoshock.
What is this card?
This card is super cool. So it's a level 5 Fiend, so it's searchable off of Gazelle. And then it's for the Rescue Ace and Labyrinth matchup. If you're going first, game 3, or game 2 if you're going first, you put this in and you can search it and you'll fuse it. And then in the end phase, you use this guy's effect to summon this out after Rescue Ace and whatever do their combo, and it bounces all the set cards. So then they just lose all the advantage they were trying to gain. It's in their hands, so yeah, whatever, but you just kill them. Because the main issue, like Branded in red, is really good in Branded because you were able to end phase, summon Guardian Chimera, pop their back row, whatever they're setting up. But I noticed this deck struggled against that because this can only be used in the main phase. So yeah, just Bisoshock. You can just banish this and then use this guy's effect and return all the set cards. Really good card.
Any last regards, Angus?
No, that's it.
Well, congratulations on your top, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks.